PNC Park. A great night for baseball. And on the hill today, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, first pitch coming up. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Number 2, Bryce Terang.
And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Base is empty after the double play. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Out towards right center field. Valdez makes a move towards the gap. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Kyle Harrison. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Edwards fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that's in there at the knees. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out in the 2nd.
Ball outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7th, 3rd.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Okamoto on at first, nobody out. And that one is downstairs, 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
That's the ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one lifted to left. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air, right field. Chorio under it. Takes it in for the out. Esmeralyn Valdez, the next Pirate to hit.
Number 55.
Swing and a ball popped up. Harper should have this one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Guerrero. The tag, and he's out.
Batting ninth, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
In the air, left field, and it gets into the seats. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Down, ball.
Got him swinging.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss.
That's in. Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hey,
There's a strike. In the air to left center. Yelich coming on. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Chorio snags it on the run. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. Vladdy handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot, and his batting average this season is over 400. In the dirt, Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Center field, Mitchell settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the fourth. Xavier Edwards up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Bryce Harper.
The Buccos leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Gonzalez to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
Hurt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Inside, ball.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. 1 gone here.
That's a ball. Ball.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. This to third,
No, that's
and
a foul
foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman
Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Ball, that's in.
Hammered on a line into left, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now a chance for Esmerlin Valdez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and he popped it up. Edwards under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Sends it to first. One away here in the fifth.
For Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
Hee-haw! No, that's down.
The
Ball.
Brewers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Low ball.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Two down, base is empty. David Hamilton now at the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Hamilton leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's high.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Garrett Mitchell. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mango.
Jake Mango.
Harrison back to work.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Out to short. Now a jump throw, and they get the out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates,
Julio Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
now pitching for
New
Milwaukee.
pitcher on here, Joel Kuhnel.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the air to left center, Mitchell in and to his right. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, top 6, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Didn't take long to get a result for the at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, left field. Mangum takes it in for the out, and there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Bryce Harper to the plate, 1 for 2. And this one bounces away from Bart. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at second. And that's fouled off. Strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Jackson Chourio.
Across the letters at 99.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings through that one for strike one.
That missed. That's
Kuno,
ball.
the tall righty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Popped up. Pena. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball. Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ozuna at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Off the catcher and rolls away. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-zip.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
So they turn things over to the righty, Isaac Matson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton. Popped up left side. Okamoto settles under this one. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball.
Bart gets his lead at first with nobody out. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. So back to the top of the order. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can.
Edwards. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The Pirates trying to break this one open. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. Mitchell going after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Rodriguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And the count is 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. He beats it. It's 6-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Guerrero at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. pitching for Milwaukee.
Chad Patrick gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run double, and it's an 8-run lead. So man aboard. Next is the Pirates DH, Marcell Ozuna. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's foul.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
Good.
Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Out towards right center field. Valdez coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
A little out front there as he swings through it. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
Ball out.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away. So up next, Esmeralyn Valdez. For three. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Billy Cook. Runner on first and one down for him.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
Ball.
Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. Xavier Edwards up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielders.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So, man aboard, Jackson Chourio will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that missed. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's down.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the ninth. Popped up first base side. Gonzalez under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. So digging in, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
That's the ball.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.